was having a conversation with a colleague last week, and we were talking about how as you enter middle age, it becomes so much easier to injure yourself doing things that you've done hundreds of times before. So this happened to me right before the holidays. I was doing some repairs on my wife's minivan and just reaching over the engine bay to get to the part that I needed. Something I've done dozens of times before. I had pretty good shoulder pain for about a week, and I think I ended up with a minor little rotator cuff tear. I've been doing a series of video on shoulder repair exercises, and I'm going to continue that today with the rotator cuff exercise. Good morning, this is Dr. Eric Henry with Everyday Physio, and your rotator cuff is the main stabilizer for your glenohumeral shoulder joint. It helps to keep the shoulder joint in the socket where it belongs. It's composed of 4 muscles: supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, and subscapularis. And it's something that is a very important structure to keep in shape, and especially if you're doing things like push-ups, bench presses, things that load that rotator cuff repair. More important than fixing it is keeping it in good shape in the first place so that you don't injure it to begin with. So I have my little gray Cook's band set up in the door, and again I'm going to link the video on how to properly set that up. Light resistance, that's the equivalent of a 5-pound. It's a level 1 resistance band, very light resistance, high repetitions. This is not, if you put too much weight on if you have too much resistance, you're going to end up using your deltoids, your pectorals, your lats, instead of addressing the muscles that you're trying to target. So I'm just going to turn right here, and I have just a piece of foam pipe insulation. You can use a pool noodle, just something about this diameter. I've seen videos where people do this exercise and they have their elbow tucked right against their side. I don't like that. The open pack position for your shoulder joint is about right here, about 45, 30. The pool noodle doesn't put you in exactly that place, but it gets you pretty close. So about right here, and just slightly forward and slightly out. You want the head of the humerus kind of floating in the socket of the glenoid fossa of your shoulder. You don't want it to be too tight against that structure because it will start to cause impingement. So again, light resistance. I just have the band set up like this. I usually take this lower band just to anchor it, put my foot through the strap, and hold it right here. This gives you 2 benefits. You can modify the resistance a little bit by moving your foot, and then just light resistance, and you're moving from here, turn a little bit, yeah, there we go. So you should start in this position with your arm here, and then out here. Nice, slow, controlled movements. You should be able to get about 20 repetitions comfortably without straining. I'm going to do this. This is not going to be a great position for the band, but I just want to show you the movement out here, about right there. So not too far out. You don't want to go too far out into external rotation, but you definitely want to get the good range right through there. And again, from the side right here to right there. Nice controlled movement, and you will start to feel right through that rotator cuff region. You will start to feel the burn pretty quickly, and that's how you know you're targeting the right muscles. And then same thing for the left side. Make sure you're doing equal repetitions on both sides. Just like that. probably going a little bit faster than I should, but you get the idea. So that is rotator cuff. That's something that I've started incorporating with my upper body routine. I'll do that as a warm-up because it helps me to know that I'm protecting my shoulders, and it's also good to strengthen those muscles. So hope this was helpful. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please drop them below. And as always, I would love it if you'd hit like or subscribe. Thanks guys, have a good day.